Hi, this is part 2. I'm reverse engineering what happened. If Boeing lost another door from an airline, they want to know why another door of an airliner came off the jet. So why did the sign come off the bracket? I have now discovered the problem. It's like a wheel off. We have over 59,000 truck tires and trailer tires coming off of rims. The nut and bolt is still on the bracket. I took my life at risk. I went across underneath it. I don't want to get hit by a car, but the nut and the bolt is not on the ground. It's still in the bracket, which leads me to believe the sign had a failure. And here's the sign. So our government in Hamilton County keeps on destroying my questions. I'm not looking for these things. The higher power puts me into positions because he knows, or she might be a she, that I'm going to listen. Like, why are people towing homemade trailers that are not inspected in the Commonwealth of Virginia with no safety chains? And if they have chains, they're dragging them on the ground, causing sparks, which then causes wildfires. And why over 1,000 people are getting killed a year now by people who tow trailers under 3,000 pounds? Why are 30,000 people getting injured a year now, maybe more, by the same problem? And I'm the one they go after. If you go after the person who is bringing the awareness to the problem, then you're the problem. I'm not the one who climbed up by ladder at 2 o'clock in the morning to take the sign down. Here's what the sign did. You have metal fatigue. If this was a jetliner having metal fatigue, there'd be a grounding of the entire fleet. Yes or no? So now we have signs all across the county of Henrico that have metal fatigue. What happened was, because of the wind and other things and wear and tear, the hole becomes bigger than the nut and bolt. Then the sign falls down. So in New York, I responded to an accident scene where a woman was cut in half. She bled out by a falling sign that sliced through her car. Can anyone see a potential problem when you have a car like that driving under the sign and the sign falls down and slices through their car? Can anyone besides myself see it? Then why are they attacking me? Why do we have people who attack me on Facebook by making a point that people who tow homemade trailers, like that person there actually is, there's no red flag on that item, is a danger to other people? Why? So I have a sign. I didn't steal it. I picked it up off the ground. I have the evidence. There should be an immediate sheet now and go around the county and tell the truth. How many signs have wear and tear, and how many signs are loose and have the potential of coming down and slicing through a person's car? Can anyone besides myself answer the question? Do I have to get Donald Trump down here? And this is what's wrong with government. I am exposing a problem. They want to ignore the problem and harass me and shut me up. Well, I'm not going to be shut up anymore. Not when I'm not the one who's causing the problems. I might be over the top. I could be over the top. I'm not the one who killed over 30,000 people since 1975. I'm not the one who has 7 states with no safety chain law. You can legally tow a trailer with duct tape and not get pulled over. Ask me. I'm not the one who, in Virginia, allows people to steal trailers and get a brand new VIN number on a stolen trailer by calling it a VSA Form 22. I'm not the one who steals trailers we have 14 states you don't even register a trailer. So my point to you and the people who see the video, state senators, Delegate Owen, that ignores me too, I have every right to challenge government. It's in the Constitution. I have every right to oppose a political philosophy that doesn't align with me, and the Democratic Party sucks. Sorry. This sign is dangerous. How many other signs are like this on our traffic signals? Where there's one, there's fire. Prove me wrong, and let's be honest, and embrace my challenge. Like Admiral Rickover, his 7 rules. Look it up. The 7 rules of Admiral Rickover. Nobody wants to challenge the liberal media anymore. Nobody wants to challenge government. We just accept what they say as facts. Well, you know what? Bullshit. I have the names, I have the contact numbers and emails of everyone who keeps trying to screw me. Even have cops who run over the sign who didn't even stop. It's on the first video. So, what are we going to do about it? Ignore the problem? Still harass me? Or let's embrace and find common ground here. The choice is yours. It's like President Trump with Putin and Zelensky. Let's find a common ground. But no, we'll keep on fighting like this. Ridiculous.